Shalom everybody, welcome back to Breslov.org. Rabbi Noson says something really powerful, and it makes sense if people would know this and take this seriously. This would be a major antidote for sadness and depression and anxiety, what people are going through today. Rabbi Noson writes in a discourse called Hilchot Ishut Halacha Gimel in his Likutei Halachot, the laws of marriage, discourse number 3. He says something amazing. He says that true joy is attained by connecting to Hashem. Hashem is the source of joy. What this means on a practical level, when a person is aware that Hashem is in his life and Hashem loves the person, and by extension everything has meaning in life, a person can attain true joy. That itself is joy. Right? Dveikut, he says, Rabbi Noson, connecting to God brings joy. And if that's the case, that if now a person has problem being besimcha, it's basically an indicator, that's the barometer measurement, how much a person is connected to God. Which means that when a person feels sadness and depression, the one thing he has to work on more than anything else now in order to get out of his sadness and depression is to work on connecting to Hashem. Because automatically, Rabbi Noson writes, when a person is connected to God, this infuses a person with joy. Unbelievable. It's the spiritual antidote for depression, is working on connecting to Hashem. When a person is connected to God, so a person can feel this joy. Now, how can we connect to Hashem? Rav Noson explains, Rabbi Nachman's main advice in helping a person to make that connection is the advice, the tikkun, the rectification called the tikkun haklali. The 10 psalms prescribed by Rabbi Nachman, known as the 10 types of song, which the whole book of Tehillim is made up of, connecting to, reciting, saying verses of psalms which correspond, which represent, which are the 10 types of song. This, he teaches Rav Noson, is the connector to connect a person to Hashem. That's dveikut. The sounds emitted by a person in reciting the 10 chapters known as the Tikkun HaKlali help a person to connect to Hashem, no matter how far they may be, how broken they may be, how blemished and sullied and whatever. The fact that they are saying these words reconnects them to God, and this brings a light and life of joy into their existence.